Well done.
Cut that out.
But that is a massive achievement, Stephanie. You should be really proud of yourself. That's fabulous. It is the most fantastic, rewarding, exciting, interesting and privileged job to be in. There is nothing more wonderful than supporting a woman bring a baby into the world, because it's the woman that gives birth, it's not the midwife. But we say when a woman gives birth, the woman is born again herself. So I think being that wonderful position of being in the background, because it's about the mum, the partner and the family, there is just nothing like it, and I think that's why it's really good. And obviously it's a great career pathway nowadays, because you can either go into education, you can go into research, you can go into management, or you can remain a clinical midwife. So that's why it's really good to become a midwife. So what actually happened was, when I moved to Bradford from Glasgow as a newly qualified nurse, I was about a year newly qualified, and then I saw someone come into accident and emergency, for example, and give birth, and I thought, I'm going to actually look further into this. And I was really lucky when I applied. I was accepted quite quickly, and from that moment on I knew it was absolutely the right decision, that I really did, deep down in my heart of hearts, want to become a midwife all along. So I actually clinically worked here and had the education here as well, which was absolutely wonderful. It was interesting because you had something like 70% of the time in the clinical area and 30% of the time studying in the classroom. But nowadays it's like 50-50, so it's slightly different. But it was extremely fantastic, you know, experience. It was fun, it was hard work, it was stressful, it was all of those emotions. It was like a roller coaster. But at the end of it, you had tutors and teachers and mentors on hand in a clinical environment, helping you and supporting you to get through the programme. And it was 18 months. To be recognised as a serious profession, be taken seriously by other healthcare professions, by governments, you actually have to have an evidence-based background, and the only way you're going to get that is if you have professional midwifery researchers, professional educators and midwives who are educated in the university as opposed to in a clinical environment. We've got student midwives coming into the university from all parts of the population. Again, 30 years ago when I was training to be a midwife, we didn't quite have that as much diversity. So they worked really hard to actually attract all members of society into Bradford. I also think that we attract really good teachers in the university. The midwifery teachers, you know, come from all over the country. They don't just come from Bradford. But having said that, we do grow our own midwifery teachers in Bradford too, as we've grown midwifery leaders.
So I'm Jackie Gerard, I'm Director of FCM in England, and my colleague.
Well, no 2 days are the same, no 2 weeks are the same, and it's just very diverse. So it's about influencing, promoting and supporting midwives. If we've got a very strong midwife voice in this country, then we are advocating for women. That's what the midwifery profession is about. It's about promoting the art and science of midwifery. So we're a voice for midwives who then in turn advocate for women. If we get all of that together and we are listened to, then we are going to get much better maternity care for women across the country. So the Royal College of Midwives is about promoting, supporting and influencing governments, key stakeholders about the importance of getting maternity care right. If you get it right at the start of life, you're going to have a much healthier society.